Well, I was looking for jobs. And the first time, Tony asked me quite a long time ago, he said, went to Wellington Street, the job centre there. And they initially referred me to Tony Barlow, and I thought, that's strange, I'd never been here before. And I had a chat with Tony, and he was, when I first met him, he was off ill, but I had a chat with him. And I came here to Frog Island to help with job search. And I'd been with an employment advisor before, an employment agency before, and I'd not had many successful interviews. I'd not had many replies to job interviews. So I thought I'll try a second time. I'll try the employment service here, polishing my CV, applying for interviews, looking through the papers, doing a job search, seeing the jobs that I might be interested in, warehouse, packing, whatever, machinery, whatever it was. And I thought, right, I'll try and get those. And I saw some that were really, really good, and so I asked the interpreter to phone for me and to see if the job was suitable, where it was in Thurnby or a warehouse packing, and we'd have a look and we'd then make the phone call, they'd have a chat, they'd send me the application form, and I'd fill that in and send it off, and I'd wait for an interview, and I wouldn't get any response, and I thought, why not? So you go through the whole process again, you see an advert, you go, I'd quite like this one. And this one's for a machine turner, and I thought, right, so we made the phone call, and I asked about the name of the equipment, and they said it was like a bearings manufacturer, and I thought, well, that's interesting. So I had a chat with the boss, and I went for interview. I went for interview on a Friday, and then that was about 10:30 in the morning, and I went with an interpreter, which had been sorted for me, and I had a chat with the boss. And the boss said, this is Matt, this is Greg, and he talked to the people there, and I said, oh, great, he said he's deaf, and he explained, and he said, are you interested in the job? And I said, yes, and I said, what are you making? He showed me what they make in the book, and they use this forklift truck to pull the metal up, and they got the metal rims that they use, and a press that stamps the metal out. And the cutter that actually cuts the metal out. So there are different types of equipment, and I looked at it all, and it goes to China, it goes to Germany, it goes to Japan, it goes to France, it goes to Spain. All these things get manufactured and sent abroad. Some for the UK market, mostly abroad though. We make them for them. Bodywork, things like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, it sounds okay, good. It looked nice. And I said, well, I had a look around. And I looked at what they were doing, I looked at what they were making, and they said, this will be your job, and it's the big steel rim, and that goes to the turner, it alternates to the turner and yours here, and you have a look at that, and I explained how it worked, and I said, yep, I know that, you've got the holes, you drill the holes, it goes over there, it goes to that, it comes back, okay, similar machines, yes, and I had a look around, and there's two people that are working, there's 4 people there all together, sort of 2 people working in pairs and another 2 people working in pairs. And really, it's a comfortable environment, nice family environment. It seemed to be really good. Some people had left, which meant there was a vacancy. And I agreed, I thought this is good. I had another chat with the boss. And I said, when would I start? And he said, well, if you're happy, if you want the job, then, we'll start you on Monday, but we'll phone you. We'll let you know. We'll phone you and let you know. Maybe, let you know when that's going to be. And then they phoned me later that day, and they said, you can come Monday morning, 7:30 to 4:30. And then Tuesday, 7:30 to 4:30. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7:30 to 4:30, Friday 7:30 to 11 o'clock. And I said, okay. I said, that's the hours, okay. So it's a kind of full week. Okay, we shook hands on it, and that was it. And I've been working there ever since. And it's really good, carrying on now, 3 months now. And it's a beautiful job, it's great. And that's it. I'm really comfortable. There's no problems at all. It's been great. The boss said he's really happy with my work, wants me to carry on. I signed the timesheets, and it's quite tiring. But you know, but I'm not lazy, so it's good, and yeah. I like the boss is a really nice man. He's easy to get on with. So any problems, he lets me know. We just get on and do it. So any problems, they let me know. I just get on with the work, tell him that's making the metal, doing my job. And there's been a few things I need to polish up on, need training on, but we've said it's all good now, so it's okay. If it weren't for Marilyn, the interpreter, and Tony Barlow, the employment advisor here at Frog Island, and helping me, you know, finding the work, helping me fill in the application form, changing my English, polishing my CV, writing down what I want, you know, I'd have a lot of disappointment. You know, you see a job and you can, well, okay, let's try it. It could be anything. Could be tool machinery. It could be different jobs in different places, you know. But you apply for these things and you don't get any response back from them. And before, I worked at Thermiston before, and maybe you know that job finishes and you've got to look for another job, somebody resigns, somebody retires, you get made redundant, and then you know you're searching for these jobs, and you know, you're thinking, what jobs do you want? People are saying, oh, do you want a job cleaning, or do you want a job warehouse, do you want a job in packing? There's a real shortage of jobs out there. So you're trying to find a job, and without the help at the job club, it's almost impossible. You've got to be very, very patient. You're looking for a full-time job, really. You want, you know, I've got to be aware of my age. I've got to be aware that I want to be able to work until I retire. So you're looking for a good job with prospects, but without Marilyn and Tony here helping, it's almost impossible.